Alright guys, welcome to our first lecture online on universal gravitational force, and in this video we're going to be talking about the lot of space exploration as most people will call it. And of course in this you can see that I have the Earth completely. From your screen there you can see that I have the Earth globally like that, and this here is the moon. And then we're going to be exploring what force is actually keeping the moon and the Earth in parts. What kind of force kept them in part? And we're looking at why Newton had to discuss about this force and what will happen if the moon actually loses parts. That is, in this you can definitely see that the moon is going round the Earth, and there is no track on which the moon is actually doing this, right? It's not being held by a string or by something. Now in physics we believe that a force must have held this particular force to stay in attraction. For this to occur, there might have been a force that tends to hold this in attraction, which is there might have been a force of attraction between the moon and the Earth. And of course this was what was going through the mind of Isaac Newton during the time when he was making this discovery. So Isaac Newton in the year 1687, right, postulated the universal gravitational force, right, of attraction. And this was during his time of making research on the Newton's laws of motion. So Isaac Newton in 1687 postulated the idea of the universal gravitational force of attraction that kept objects in space, right? And this he was able to mention that, of course, the objects, right, revolving round the Earth, right, are kept on their orbit by this particular force, universal gravitational force. And if, of course, any of them have to move off their course, you see that, away it has to go. So if the moon have been revolving around the Earth, then there should have been a time when the moon will move closer and closer and closer to the Earth, or even sometimes, just like what you can see in my video right here, maybe crash into the Earth. So if this did not happen, so Newton understand that the force of attraction between the moon and the Earth happens to be in opposite direction, and of course they counterbalance each other. And this is the exploration that we're going to be catching on. To get the rest of the video, I'd like you to click on the subscribe button, and also like the video, and also don't forget to share as we delve into the universal gravitational field 100.